Hello, and welcome back to Vintage Vittles. Today we're going to do another recipe from my grandmother, Hushpuppies, which are basically just deep-fried balls of southern goodness. Imagine basically making cornbread, but instead of baking it, you fry it. Let's get down to it. First, we're going to mix the base of it, which is cornmeal. 1 cup of cornmeal with half a cup of flour. And if you've never seen cornmeal before, it kind of looks like grits.
It's essentially the same thing.
Well, way to spoil it for them, Brenton.
It's kind of spoiled.
And you're asking, should I be sifting this flour? I don't really care.
I mean, we have a sifter now.
We do?
Yeah.
Well, it's too late for that. Now I need to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now we've been over this, we still know what baking powder does, right?
No, it's like it's a base.
It's a base?
Yeah.
So you didn't know. And that's okay, neither do I. Comment below if you know what baking powder does. Salt goes well in everything.
Well, yeah, it's flavored in.
Basically, I think you probably want to use about half an onion.
So while Dennis is cutting the onions, I'm gonna go preheat the oil.
So next I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil, half a cup of water, and 1 beaten egg.
That oil is really heating up.
So is this mixing bowl. There's no more seasonings that are going to go into this, but you can spice it up probably if you want to add like black pepper, chili powder, garlic powder, something like that. But I'm just going straight by my grandma's recipe for now. And that never disappoints. All right, now I'm going to add the egg.
Wow.
And add the whole shell for roughage. No, don't do that. So now you can see the mix is coming together. If you're familiar with like the color of an inside of a hush puppy, it's pretty right on. You do want to make sure the batter is kind of sticky because you're going to have to roll them into balls for when you fry them. So let's see if I can get this to pull together.
Is that too much water?
I think there might be too much water. Once you get the desired consistency by adding some flour and cornmeal, start rolling it in your hand till you get a nice ball.
I'm sure their measurement instruments weren't that accurate back in the day.
Until you get a nice ball. Alright, once you've heated the oil and you've rolled your hush puppies, you're ready to drop them in.
Just do it slowly.
Do it slowly, don't drop it from too high above or you'll get some splatter. Alright, fry them until they're golden brown. Oh, they're already getting hard. Make sure to turn them every now and then. Make sure you're getting every side equally golden brown.
Oh, these are looking close, Den.
They're looking really close. I say it's about time to take fish one out and see how it is. What do you say?
Yeah, let's test them. Get the net, Dennis. We're gonna land us a big one.
Oh, look at that.
See you on the plate.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
You ready?
Uh-huh. Look at that steamy inside.
Ooh.
These are delicious.
Pretty much exactly like I described them, right? Pretty much fried cornbread.
Yep.
You want to put some sauce on top, spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll make some chili powder too. That would work. What type of barbecue sauce is this, Ted?
They're not paying us, so we're not saying.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Both baking powder and baking soda are chemical leavening agents that cause batters to rise when baked. The leavener enlarges the bubbles which are already present in the batter produced throughout creaming of the ingredients.
Did you know, Brenton, that baking powder is a leavening agent?
You shut your mouth.